Madagascar, renowned for its rich biodiversity. Around 80% of the flora and fauna here can be found nowhere else. However, for years, deforestation has been a nightmare, haunting the prospect of biodiversity protection. Experts believe over 90% of the original forest has been lost.
It's linked with poverty first because 70% of people here in Madagascar are living in a rural area and they are poor. They are depending on natural resources and mainly forest also.
Things are starting to change, with a group of homegrown green NGOs trying to work with local communities to reverse this trend. Mitsonzo is one such NGO in the Ndasi Bay Forest region. Started as a community effort, it works in the areas of conservation, ecotourism, and local development. Here, in one nursery, local workers employed by Mitsonzo are cultivating the tree seedlings. When these 25,000 seedlings are ready, they will cover an area of 25 hectares. Around 10 local organizations like Mitsonzo are working in this area, trying to promote forest restoration among local communities. Over the past 3 years, they have restored over 3/4 of the destroyed areas, and now they have 10,000 more hectares to go. Mitsonzo believes the way to achieve that is to continue working with local communities. It trains locals to be tour guides, engages them in forest restoration efforts, and helps sell the crafts made by the locals. Jobs are created, and sustainability becomes a possibility.
If it's to continue the same as this, I think in the future, or even in the next 10 years, the forest around the east coast of Madagascar must be connected.
But the hopes are overshadowed by what we saw along the way. Remains of slash and burn activities can be seen in large chunks. Where there was once rainforest, now ashes. A majority of the Malagasy households use firewood and charcoal for domestic energy needs. Farmers also cut and burn trees, believing the ashes from the burning can enrich the soil and improve the agricultural yield. But it won't last long. To completely prevent such activities, there have to be alternative ways for locals to sustain their living. And with over 90% of people living in poverty here, it will take a long time. Sunlan, CCTV, Ndasi Bay, Madagascar.